Did you know that professionals in the training and learning industry spend about 6 to 8 hours a week to create and grade tests? It's because they mostly rely on paper-based tests and are bound to grade them manually. Hours of valuable time goes waste this way, and trainers are still left with unusable test data to identify learning gaps and improve their instructions. In this video, we are going to learn how you can automate quiz scoring and grading, and track learning progress in real time with online quizzes. Online quizzes save the time you would otherwise spend on grading, and allow instructors to quickly and efficiently evaluate how their learners are performing. Automated grading also gives you access to never-before-seen data, such as which questions are easiest, which ones are hardest, and where the learners spend time, and more. ProProf's quiz software saves your time and effort by automatically grading your quizzes and making the results instantly available for you and your learners. You can automate grading for all quizzes with objective question types such as fill in the blanks, true or false, multiple choice, and so on. If a quiz consists only of such question types, then the quiz report automatically shows details such as total scores of learners, the results, the total number of correct or incorrect answers, or letter grading such as A, B, C, D, or F. Sometimes there's a pass percentage too. With ProProfs, you can grade your answers in different ways. Let's take a look at them quickly. Regular grading is the default and most commonly used grading, especially for questions that have more than one correct answer. In this case, points are given only when all correct options are selected. For example, a question has 2 correct answers, say A and B. What color is the sky? A, blue, correct. B, white, correct. C, pink, and D, beige. If the learner selects options A or B or C, they get 0 points. If the learner selects only option A, then they get 0 points. Learners only get points when the question is answered correctly by selecting both A and B, and not by selecting C and D. Next is the partial grading, with which you can award points to learners for selecting more than one correct answer, or for getting the answer partially correct. Certain quizzes consist of 2 similar answers, out of which one is the correct answer, but the second option is also not altogether wrong. Unlike regular grading, where points are assigned only when all the correct answer options are selected, next is partial grading, that allows you to award points to learners for getting the answer partially correct. Let's look at an example. Which of the following is located in America? A, pyramids. B, Statue of Liberty. C, Washington, D.C. Or D, Eiffel Tower. Out of the 4 options, B and C are correct, and you have allocated a total of 4 points to this question. In partial grading, the total points assigned to each question gets distributed equally amongst all options. In this case, each option carries 1 point, which is awarded if the quiz taker's answer to that option, either selecting it or leaving it unselected, is correct. For example, if a user selects B, they get 3 out of 4 points, as they made only 1 mistake, not checking option C. If they select A as well as B, they get 2 out of 4 points, as they made 2 mistakes, not checking option C and checking option A. Matching, fill in the blanks, and checkboxes are some of the questions that support partial grading. Unlike partial grading, where learners are automatically awarded points for choosing more than one correct answer, with custom grading, you can manually add specific points to the answer options in your quiz. It makes the grading of your quiz rigorous and detailed. You also have full control over the grading process, as you can assign unique points to each answer option. Custom grading supports checkbox type, drop-down, and multiple choice questions, You can assign points manually to each option in these question types. So, these were the most common ways to grade quizzes. In addition to these, you can also make use of the other scoring methods like manual, negative marking, and bonus points. While most quiz question types are automatically graded by our quiz software, such as multiple choice questions, instructors can also manually grade essay questions and other open response questions. You can use negative marking to penalize wrong answers of learners and discourage them from randomly guessing the answers during online tests. You can assign your learners bonus points in their final reports based on different criteria such as completing their assessments in time, extra credits for attempting certain questions, etc. Apart from automating the grading process for your quizzes, you can even automate the feedback for the answers given by quiz takers. This feedback could be an explanation for the correct answer, or a link to the right answer if the answer attempted by the quiz taker is incorrect. Instant feedback will appear as soon as the question is answered. That was all about grading and feedback. Now, there are two ways you can check the grades achieved by your quiz takers. You can check out the gradebook report in case you just want to take a quick look at the total points and average score of your learner group. Otherwise, go to the quiz report for a detailed overview. It includes details such as the total score of learners, how many passed or failed, the total number of correct or incorrect answers, passing percentage, and more. Automating grades and feedback will help your learners participate in more and more quizzes, as they don't have to wait for their final scores, and the results are displayed automatically. Grading and scoring is easy with ProProfs. Sign up with ProProfs for free and start creating tests with automated grading easily. We are here to help if you need us. We have live chat, phone help, and a huge knowledge base, so it's easy to get started.